Yo, what's up mga kamag? At magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. At syempre sa ating mga kabatas at mga ka-UB. At welcome sa panibagong video reaction ng inyong Lolo Mag. At yun na nga guys, no? Kanina kasi nakita ko to kay Attorney Libayan, ano? And naalala ko tong video na to. Napanood ko kasi to, no? And dito kasi, no? Sabi ko nga, kung ang Amerika ay merong Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, and Steve Jobs, no? Eh, ang Pilipinas, magpapatalo ba? Siyempre, hindi. Meron tayong Rapi Tulfo. Diba? Ang kapit-tagang Rapi Tulfo. No? Kaisa-isa yan sa Pilipinas. Di ba? Hindi tayo papatalo sa Amerika, guys, di ba? So, dito, makita natin kung anong kaibahan ng bilyonaryong Pilipino at ng bilyonaryong foreigner. Ano po? So dito sa umpisa, tingnan natin. Panoorin natin itong video.
How the richest people in the world try to look like they are poor. You got Mark Zuckerberg.
Kasi ano sabi dito, no, try to look simple or parang simpleng tao lang kung sila manamit, no? Pero siyempre, huwag tayo papadaya sa mata natin. Pero, di ba, at least, sila, pinagmumukha nilang simple lang yung sarili nila. Hindi kagaya nung kakilala natin, di ba? Talagang pinagmamayabang, pinagmamalaki kung anong meron siya mga damit, di ba? Tuloy natin.
Wearing the same gray shirt and simple jeans despite his $185 billion wealth. The late Apple legend, Steve Jobs, who wore the same black turtleneck for years. And even Elon Musk is often just caught wearing a loose plain t-shirt, even if he's got $195 billion.
Grabe, no? $195 billion net worth to his name. So, siyempre mas mayaman to kay Rapi Tulfo itong mga to, no? Pero, yun yung itsura nila, napakasimple na datingan.
To his name. Sometimes they even act like they are broke too. Like Warren Buffett, who's no...
Diba? Warren Buffett, kumakain ng McDonald's. Si Rapi Tulfo kaya, nakita ba natin kumain to ng McDonald's or Jollibee man lang?
To eat a lot at McDonald's despite his net worth of $138.
My goodness, $138 billion. Makain ng McDonald's.
$8 billion.
And I'll actually send somebody over to McDonald's usually to get me something.
So, what's happening here? Is this simplicity some type of billionaire's secret that we all just need to start following? Or have they all somehow conspired to just fool us all with a fake humble image?
Is some sort of propaganda strategy to normalize these billionaires where in fact they're out here buying islands?
The real answers will surprise you, especially when we reveal the answer to how much do you think is the price of Mark Zuckerberg's simple gray t-shirt? Is it $5 to $10, $300 to $400, or $1,000?
Ako alam ko na, pero hula-hula kayo, ha? Hula-hula kayo. Comment.
To $2,000. Night fam, lock in your answer.
Pero at least, di ba, napakasimple pa rin ng datingan niya. Hindi mo masasabi na, di ba, sobrang yaman itong taong to, na billion dollars ang pera. Hindi kagaya ng isang tao dyan, no? Nung kakilala natin, sa damitan pa lang, pinapakita niya na kung gaano siya kayaman. Habang yung mga pobreng mahihirap, naghihikaos pa rin yung mga natulungan niya, na, mga natulungan ko no, na, di ba, pinakalandakan sa buong mundo yung kabahuan ng pamilya. Tapos iisipin nila na natulungan sila ni Rapi Tulfo. Pero dito makikita natin sino ba talaga ang natulungan.
In the comments before we surprise you with the truth. Because in this era of social media flex culture, it would make sense to show off and be proud of how rich you have become.
Diba? Ganyan na ganyan din ang style ni Rapi Tulfo. Hindi nga lang pera pinapakita niya. Mga gamit, sapatos, damit. bahay. Di ba? Pero ganyan din yun. Ganyan din yun. Parehas lang. Itong mga to, pera lang pinapakita. Kaya lang, itong mga to, minsan, fake naman yung pinapakitang pera eh.
Right? I mean, you've seen rappers do...
Kaya Rapid Tulfo, legit. Legit na mamahaling mga damit. Di ba? $10,000 to $50,000 ang halaga.
it a lot, especially those coming from the bottom before they got to the top. But here's a fact only the true rich know. The more you try too hard to look rich, the more obvious it gets you really are not. It's
Di ba? Di ba? Kasi may mga taong ganyan talaga eh, no? Kunwari, di ba, may pera, may tsura, pumorma, may pera. Pero yung totoo, wala naman.
called poverty peacocking. And yes, think of it as the literal opposite of social climbing. Because just like how regular people have reasons to make themselves look wealthier than they really are, incredibly rich people have 6 genius reasons why they try to look poor. Number 1. Looking poor is good for sales.
Talaga? Talaga ba?
Remember, these super wealthy people are all genius businessmen, and no matter how much money they already got, they need to keep their huge companies running. Research has shown that people seen as more relatable and approachable face fewer obstacles when trying to sell their product. Combine that with another study that showed consumers lean towards brands that seem humble and authentic, and you'll finally understand why someone as powerful as Mark Zuckerberg will still choose to wear the same old shirt.
Even making small decisions around what you wear or what you eat for breakfast or things like that, they kind of make you tired and consume your energy. I feel like I'm not doing my job if I spend any of my energy on things that are silly or frivolous about my life.
But before we get to reason number 2, let's talk about Steve Jobs and his turtleneck top. Because he used this strategy in such a clever way too. Look at this. That is Steve in a suit. Quite weird to see when you're not used to it, right? And that's because wearing those
Hindi siya komportable.
turtleneck tops, often paired with jeans and sneakers, was obviously a calculated decision by Jobs to be seen as a creative visionary.
You have to be run by ideas.
You have to be won by ideas. Rapid Tulfo. You have to be won by ideas. No? Hindi mo kailangang manalo sa mga magkaso ng pagkarami-rami.
Not hierarchy. The best ideas have to win.
Number 2.
The best ideas have to win. Rapid Tulfo.
They look more trustworthy to investors. Remember this guy? Former billionaire Sam Bankman-Fried, or should I say Fried,
Sam Bankman.
who used to be called the poster boy of crypto. He actually used this poor look strategy to his advantage, fooling everyone who invested their money in him. Of course, before he got convicted of fraud.
Why don't you buy a Lamborghini, man?
It didn't have any particular need for.
Di ba? Ba't ka naman siya bibili kung hindi niya kailangan? Di ba? Sabi nga ni Steve Jobs, di ba? Pag bumili ka ng car na nagkakahalaga ng $10,000 or $5,000 at bumili ka rin ng sasakyan na Lamborghini na nagkakahalaga ng $50,000, something, mas mataas pa, mas mahal pa. Eh, ang siste, parehas ka rin naman makakarating sa pupuntahan mo. Diba? Parehas din silang kotse. Magkaiba lang ng presyo. Kung bumili ka ng relo na Rolex o bumili ka ng ordinaryong relo, parehas mo rin naman makikita yung oras, parehas lang naman din sila ng oras. Diba? Sabi ni Steve Jobs.
His big messy curly hair, the baggy shirt, the loose wrinkly shorts.
Ito yung tsura, oh. Kala mo yung minsan nga yung mga homeless ganyan ang tsura, ganyan ang pormahan eh. Diba?
The high socks and sneakers. It's believed he wanted to look like a boy genius, a young Einstein, a tech boy, rebelling against traditional big finance.
In fact, he attributed to getting bigger bonuses while on Wall Street because people thought he was some type of genius.
And when you're the customer...
Diba? Kaya lang iba-iba kasi tayo ng pananaw no? Iba-iba tayo ng... iba ng opinion, pagtingin. Diba? Sa atin kasi pagka mas convincing kapag maporma ka, ba makikipag-deal ka, kailangan minsan naka-quote ka, parang mukha kang businessman. Diba? Kaya madalas naloloko tayo sa ganun eh. Diba yung marami yung mga dito sa atin, yung mga networking. Diba, mga pormahan nila, talaga namang may mga mamahaling kotse, pero yung pala, diba, fraud. Kaya madalas tayo maloko, kita mo itong mga to.
Customer hoping to believe in someone's vision. You kind of want to see them live it as well, right? That's why you'll see the same pattern with...
San, ang mamahal ng mga damit, mamahalin yung mga damit. Nakakatulong doon sa mga mahihirap at yun din ang tingin ng mga taong mahihirap sa kanya na natutulungan sila. Pero ang katotohanan, sino ba talaga ang natulungan?
Many other tech founders who try to fittingly represent their companies, like Jack Dorsey, co-founder of the woke-friendly platform Twitter, tapping into his hippie innovator vibe.
When you send a text, you can't really take it back. We wanted to preserve that vibe.
Apple CEO Tim Cook, always looking like he's your regular corporate finance guy, someone you would trust to keep leading such a respected brand.
There has to be some reason for doing it that's beyond the just being excellent at something.
Number 3, it's all part of big PR. And not many people are much louder about this than Warren Buffett. I'm sure at some point you've heard this story about how simple his lifestyle is, with his regular McDonald's meals and his old beat-up car.
I drink probably 5 12-ounce Cokes a day.
When you look at this man, you'll see the image of a humble grandpa who just happened to be lucky with his investments. Heck, his wife was even reported to
have complained
about a $4 cup of coffee.
Grabe naman. During a summer camp, a billionaire.
During a summer camp for billionaires. But whether or not it was authentic for them to say those things, they indeed wanted us to know it. They were likely glad that the Business Insider picked up the juicy gossip and titled it, Warren just became even more relatable for a billionaire.
He picks his breakfast based on what the market is doing.
Because as we've explained in number 2, the more Warren Buffett is seen as this frugal guy, the more investors will trust in him and the integrity of how he runs his business. Number 4.
Diba?
Looking poor could get them less attention. Like, less attention from bad people in public who could steal...
Pwede, diba? Ba't mo nga naman pagmumukhang mayaman yung sarili mo kung prone ka sa mga hold-upper, sa mga kriminal, di ba?
From them, scam them, or kidnap them based on how rich they look.
Most of the wealthiest people, you wouldn't even know that they're actually wealthy.
After all, when you see that Elon Musk is out there living in this tiny home near the SpaceX factory...
You bought a house for $45K?
Yeah.
What, is it like big or is it...
No, it's small.
Is it
very small.
It's a tiny house,
That's
great
right?
value, $45K?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He becomes more charming in your eyes. You think to yourself, oh, what an...
Oo nga naman, no? Kilala mong mayaman, pero makikita mo yung mga kumanamit, simpleng-simple lang. Di ba? Parang tayo lang, kumanamit. Di ba magmumukhang charming sila sa atin? Kasi nga, Di ba? Sa kabila ng sobrang yaman nila. Hindi ka gaya ng isa dyan. No? Maiinis ka eh. Hindi ka matutuwa eh. Maiinis ka. Di ba kasi pinagyayabang niya kung anong meron siya eh. Di ba pagyayabang yung ganun? Di ba bragging yung ganun? Kailangan pa talagang, di ba? On TV, ipakita yung mga mamahalin mong damit. Habang ang daming nagugutom ng mga Pilipinong pobre na sinasabi niya. Di ba? Oh.
An eccentric rebel. And so, you suddenly forget how much power and influence he could actually misuse. On top of that, the Wall Street Journal claimed that instead, Elon Musk actually spent most of his time in an 8,000 square foot, $12 million mansion. And that is where it gets dangerous. Because, number 5, it's a sly move that keeps people poor. Because when billionaires are out there getting photographed to be living simple lives, wearing simple clothes, supposedly eating fast food, saving every penny they can in the name of their company, then it kind of becomes harder for their own employees to demand better wages from their big bosses.
Protest campaigns being called Make Amazon Pay.
After all, if Warren Buffett drives an old car, why would you need a new one? If
Magagaling din, no?
Elon Musk is living in a tiny house, why the hell would you demand for more?
Di ba nga naman, magagaling din talaga yun, itong mga mayayaman na to, no? Pero, di ba? So, ginagawa pala nila yun para sa sarili nilang pakinabangan.
They are reinforcing a common belief in finance that somehow all your problems are just solvable if you just didn't spend so much. But hey, if we want to give them the benefit of the doubt, there's also a chance that number 6, they just have nothing to prove anymore.
Jay-Z is getting richer and richer, and he's wearing less and less. Wealthy doesn't have to prove to anybody that they're wealthy.
Like the famous quote says, money talks, wealth whispers. Because when you've already reached a certain comfortable status in life, you have no one to impress anymore.
People who are wearing Louis Vuitton are trying to look rich, and how are you doing that? Well, you're making the owner of Louis Vuitton rich.
You will dress down.
Di ba?
So you can attract real friendships who will not associate with you simply for your money. You will not wear flashy jewelry because that will only set you up for more judgment and jealousy. And in the first place, you know that it was never purchasing items with big designer logos or sports cars that got you where you are. As Troy Bombardia commented, and by the way, I encourage all of you to also leave your thoughts in the comments down below, Naifam. When you have enough money, you simply impress by being who you are. Don't fake it till you make it, just make it. So now, going back to our bonus question, how much
magkano hula nyo? Okay.
Do you think is the price of Mark Zuckerberg's simple gray shirts? Well, the surprising answer is that it's actually from $300 to $400. Yeah!
Grabe yung mahal din. Diba? Pero at least, gusto nila magmukhang simple lang sa tao. Kaya lang, napakamahal pa rin pala nung suot nila. No? Sobrang mahal pa rin. $300 is maabot din ng 20 something? 20,000? 17,000, no? Diba? Pero at least, hindi nila kailangang magsuot ng mga Louis Vuitton, mga Dior, mga... Diba? Yung mga, ano ba? Hugo Boss na mga sapatos, mga Prada. Sapatos, di ba? Para lang, ipaalam nila na mayaman sila. Mas kailangan nila maging simple lang. Nakita niyo naman kung ano yung mga dahilan kung bakit, no? So, yan. Pero yung isang tao dyan, parang, oh, ito, ganito ako kayaman. Dami ko damit na mamahalin.
Yes, because Zuckerberg's iconic gray shirts were custom made by luxury brand Brunello Cucinelli. And that was...
Di ko kilala pero mukhang mamahalin niya.
Years ago, so they're more expensive now.
It's not $300 anymore, it's $600 for a plain t-shirt.
And this...
$600.
island luxury style could be true for pretty much every billionaire out there.
Bezos is not buying his clothes on Amazon. Those boots are actually $1,100 from one of the top stealth wealth companies, Loro Piana.
Oh well, if there's something you should learn today from these clever billionaires, ladies and gentlemen, it's to never trust someone's true nature based on how they look or what they wear. After all, the real wealth in life has never been something that could easily fool your eyes.
So ayun guys, no? Siyempre, papatalo ba ang Pilipinas dyan? Meron din kami niyan. At yung sa amin, talagang pinapangalandakan kung gaano siya kayaman. Diba? Hindi kagaya ng mga Amerikanong ito. Kailangan nilang maging simple sa paningin ng mga tao. Kailangan nilang maging parang, diba? Na kagaya lang ng mga simpleng tao. Kung manamit. Tingnan natin yung Pilipino. Siyempre, Pilipino yan. Papatalo ba tayo dyan? Diba? Ano ba nangyari dito sa aking mousepad? Mousepad. Yun. Alright! Eto na! Panoorin natin!
My gosh!
Ito yung damit.
Rafi, this is like department store levels. Ano pa
Department store level?
Ito yung mga hindi ko
My goodness!
Mga ginagamit ko. Sa isang bahay.
Oh my!
Ano sabi kanina? Pagka, di ba? Alam mong milyonaryo pero simpleng manamit, di ba? Mas nagiging nagiging kaya-aya sa paningin natin. Ito! Kaya-aya ba? O ngayon, saan galing ang kayamanan? Hindi naman ninako, syempre. Kaya lang, nagamit yung mga kababayan nating mahihirap. No? Nagamit yung mga kababayan natin na akala nila ay makakatulong sa away ng pamilya nila. Na hindi nila alam, pumalat sa buong mundo yung baho ng pamilya nila na pagkapirahan sila. Ito ang realidad, mga kababayan ko. Sino ngayon ang natulungan? Kayo ba o si Rapi Tulfo?
Bilang nyo na ba to?
Hindi ko alam kung ilan na to. Pero...
So,
imagine, sa dami hindi niya alam kung ilan na yung damit niya na mamahalin. Milyon-milyon na halaga niyan. Damit pa lang.
Ang favorite mo, okay, eto, mga, my gosh, at ang taste ni Sir ay super duper branded at mahal.
Ito,
okay.
Versace.
Yeah, so these are, ito yung Versace Polo collection niya.
Pero Versace ito pare-pareho.
Wow!
Versace.
Ang gaganda nito. You don't wear them anymore?
Once in a while, pag kailangan ko, pupunta ko rito, pipick up ako ng ilan.
So it means to say, ganun kadami yung gamit nyo na talagang you need another house.
Proud na proud, oh. Proud na proud. Diba?
Para mag-store.
Correct. Di naman kasya sa aparato. Ito, Hermes.
Palit smooth.
Sige. Ito, Balmain.
Ano ang favorite mo among the branded clothes?
Versace, Fendi, Balmain.
Ibang level ng shopping.
Balenciaga. And then I have this, Versace again.
Oo.
And Gucci.
Yeah. Nasuot mo na lahat ito?
Yeah. Well, meron din siguro dito ilan. Mga 3, 4 na hindi pa nasuot. Pero lahat na nasuot ko.
And you've worn it once?
Once, twice.
Grabe ka, Rafi. Eto pa. Di ba sabi ko nga po, department store? Eto naman ang classic na Burberry. Alam to ng mga followers at subscribers mo because popular ang kanyang print.
Tama.
Di ba? This is the classic Burberry print. Ito yung first time na nakakita ko lalaki na may gantong collection. Alam mo yun? Ay, ito rin.
Ito lahat to.
Christian Dior. Yeah. Is Dior your favorite brand?
Isa sa mga favorite brand ko.
The second collection that we're gonna see.
Imagine, kailangan pa magpagawa ng isa pang bahay para lang sa mga damit niya. Samantalang si Elon Musk, hindi niya tinitirahan yung mansion niya, doon siya tumitira sa maliit na bahay. Diba? Grabe. Ay, nako guys. So yun lang naman mga kamag, no? And dito makikitang-kita na sino ba talaga ang natulungan. Kayo ba na lumapit sa Rapi Tulfo in action? Ang natulungan? Yun ang akala ninyo? Ito ang tunay na natulungan. Rapi Tulfo, ang tinulungan ninyo. Sa pamamagitan ng baho ng pamilya nyo. Diba? Na yung iniputan ka ng asawa mo. Nalaman na ang buong mundo. Diba? Oh. So yun lang na magandang umaga sa inyo. Umaga na. Alas 12 na. Magandang sa inyo mga kamaga. At syempre huwag natin kalilimutan. Minsan na tayo mabuhay sa mundo. Gamitin natin sa tama at sa mabuti. Maraming salamat po.